episode of my YouTube, I wanted to talk to you guys about summer. I wanted to talk to you guys specifically about summer because I know that Australians don't get those sort of videos during this time of the year, and I wanted to make it specifically for my Aussies. So summer, one of my essentials for summer is definitely tanning lotions. Oh, by the way, if you hear some sort of like growling noise on this side, it's because my two puppies are actually fighting, and they always fight. One's a husky and one's a Maltese, and you know, they just don't. They sort of get along, but they don't. We're trying to like keep them together more so that they will get along. But anyway, nothing's happening. There's no blood action here, so don't worry about it. Okay, so in terms of, oh my gosh. Okay, so in terms of tanning lotions, there are quite a few that I've tried out throughout my summer years. I tried out tanning lotions since I was in high school, at the end of high school, so it's been quite a few years, maybe 5 or 6 years that I've tried out tanning lotions. Some of them have worked really well and I've continuously used them, and some of them have just been a complete disaster. So I'm going to go through them sort of, majority that I've tried through. I'm not going to show you them all because, you know, I haven't got them all here. So let's get on with it. First of all, I want to talk about the first tanning lotion I've ever tried, and I used it for I think 2 years in a row, and it was absolutely amazing. I didn't try any other. Johnson's Holiday Skin Body Lotion, and I know that a lot of people actually use this as their first tanning lotion. I guess it's because there's a lot of good reviews on it. It doesn't smell great though. It smells like completely like tanning lotion smell. It's a really strong tanning lotion smell. It's a very gradual effect though. You put it on, it comes out white, which is one negative thing about it. It does come out white, so you don't know which spots you're putting on, but because the effect is so gradual, it does allow for sort of mistakes. So this is a great tanning lotion if you're starting off. It comes out as sort of just lotion. It doesn't come out with color. Also retails for about, I'm not sure about the prices, but I think this is about $8-9, so great deal. It always comes with specials as well, like buy one get one free, or like a little one free. Or second one that I would also recommend, this one's really dirty. This one is the Palmer's Olive Butter Formula with Vitamin E Natural Bronze Body Lotion, and this one is quite similar to the Johnson's one. The only difference, I guess, is the fact that it smells like olive oil. The effect is really gradual as well. I would say that this one probably tans faster than the Johnson's one, but I do recommend the two if you're just starting off especially. So both of these lotions actually come out white, so if you're starting off, and make sure you just put a little bit each day and it'll gradually build up. The majority of the ones that I've tried are from Latern. I'm not sponsored by Latern, but I just really love their products. I just think it's a best line for sort of tanning lotions. I haven't tried more high-end brands, but I do think that line's quite good. So one of my favorite ones of all time actually is this Fast Tan Instant Self-Tanning Foaming Mousse, and this one is in the deep bronze. You might not want to use the deep bronze when you're just starting off. This one, the great thing about this one is that it comes out as a mousse texture, so if you squeeze it out, it's sort of like the hair mousse that you put on your hand. You don't need to squeeze too much though. It comes out brownish, so you can see exactly where you apply, but the problem with this one is that you really need to rub it in really, I guess, good, so that you don't get any streaks. It can streak a little bit. Suggest that you exfoliate before it so that you don't get streaking. You have to wear a glove when you're using this Tan Self-Tanning Mousse. It stains really quickly. It almost dries within 5 minutes or so, so your hand will go completely dark and orange by the time you finish your application, so I highly recommend that you put on a glove. So this is the Latern Fast Tan Instant Self-Tanning Foaming Mousse, and I really love this. The Latern Fast Tan Self-Tanning Lotion, and I have tried this. I quite like it. It doesn't compare with the mousse though. The only thing that I don't like about it, I guess, is that it has this feature where it says no more messy hands, so they give you sort of like a sponge here to sort of squeeze out the product. I don't like this sponge. I think it's just really unhygienic, especially with a bottle this big. It's 150 ml. It can really last you the whole summer if you go little by little, and it's just goes really unhygienic. And if you want to use it for the next summer as well, for example, if you really do, then you can't, because the sponge is just infected and it's dirty, and I wouldn't continue using it. So this is a good product in terms of the lotion, but I wouldn't recommend it in terms of the application. I'll just recommend that you squeeze it on your hand or on a glove and like just rub it into your skin so that you get a more smoother application. But that being said, it sort of defeats the whole purpose of that no more messy hands sponge thing. So anyway, that's that. The next product is actually really similar to the Latern Self-Tanning Mousse. This one is the Face of Australia Bronzer Instant Tan, and I do think that these two are very, very comparable. I think that the prices are very similar though, so I wouldn't say any is better than the other. They both sort of say just streak-free tanning mousse. I think that the Latern one in deep bronze is slightly darker than this Face of Australia one though, but both of the applications are exactly the same. I think that this one just tans slightly lighter, but then again this one sort of has different degrees of darkness that you want to go to, and I don't think that the Face of Australia one does. This is the Bloom Gradual Tanning Lotion, and this is the most recent one I've tried, and it gives an amazing application. It's not streaky at all, and again, like the Johnson's and the Palmer's one, it actually comes out as a lotion, so it's completely white and it's very, very forgiving. So if you do apply more on a certain spot, or you know, you just don't mix it in properly, then it is very, very forgiving. It's also good for your skin. So it says here that it contains shea butter, jojoba oil and macadamia oils to provide long-lasting hydration. It does smell nice. It doesn't smell very tanning lotion like the Johnson's one, which I don't really like at all, and the Palmer's one I don't really like the olive butter smell, but some of you guys might. So if you guys prefer that, then go with those two. But if you prefer more of a you know, like a shea butter, jojoba and macadamia oil sort of smell, then you can definitely go with this one. I quite like this. On to sort of if you don't like tanning lotions because you're not very good at it, or you've got an event the next day and you don't have time for tanning lotions, and you can always apply on like a temporary tan. This one I particularly like. It's by Latern. It's called Flawless Legs. It's very much like the Sally Hansen's one, and basically it's a wash off leg makeup, and you just spray it onto your leg, and you know, if you've done it wrong you can just wash it off and then redo it. But it's really, really good, and the only thing about it is that if you sweat, you know, I'm quite sure that you might sweat off some brown water juice, so you might not like that. This is a good alternative if you don't like sort of tanning lotions and if you're scared that you're going to mess up and you've got a huge event the next day. Another one that is very, very similar is this Kit one. It's the Luminous Body Bronzer, and it's a body shimmer. It's actually really messy at the moment here because my dog bit it, and you know, I still want to use it, so I've just kept it like that. Apply it onto your legs like normal lotion, and it gives you a nice body bronze. I do like this product. I find that it gives you a really, really nice shimmer rather than the Latern Flawless Legs. This one sort of gives you more of a matte finish. It sort of glows, but this one shimmers, and it's really, really nice in the sun. This one also has shea butter, sweet almond oil and vitamin E to keep your legs really nice and smooth. So I really, really like this Kit one. I think it's a little bit more on the expensive side though, but I definitely think it's worth it if you're looking for sort of like a bronzer that washes off and it's just mainly for an event. Okay, so that's about it. That's my whole lot of bronzers. I know that this is quite a long video, but I really wanted to sort of show you guys the range of bronzers that you could get, tanning lotions, bronzers. I guess one last thing I wanted to tell you guys was that during summer, make sure no matter what bronzers or anything you wear, you have to wear an SPF. I would recommend an SPF of 30 plus. Most people think 25 or 20 is okay, but it really, really isn't. Make sure you don't wear like a 5 or a 10 just because you want to tan. It's not good for you. Make sure that you do wear like a 30 plus, even if you need to stay out in the sun for longer. And also, just to top it up, if you want your tan to stay, and obviously if it's a fake tan, this is a Latern tan extender. So it's probably something you want to sort of invest in as well. It just, I guess, extends a tan so that it doesn't sort of come off streaky. You want it to sort of last for about a week or you know, 2 weeks, or you can just keep applying, but then you'll only start getting darker. So if you've gotten to the point where, you know, you're dark enough and you don't want to get any darker, make sure you put on a tan extender, or just keep moisturizing so that your skin doesn't sort of just flake off and leave you with patches or streaks of fake tan. Okay, so that's about it for my video on summer tanning. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Feel free to visit my blog www.chaigaru.com. Tweet me on twitter.com/chaigaru, and Facebook me if you like. And that's about it. I will speak to you guys in my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.